I am going to dig up. Okay, here we go. We're going to go up. Now, let's see. Next question. How and why did you start YouTube, and did you expect big things? What was the last one? It's kind of mixed with the other question there. I started YouTube because it looked like it was fun. It did. It looked like a lot of the people who were playing on multiplayer servers on Minecraft were having a lot of fun playing with each other. So I was like, well, sweet, you know, I want to have that fun. You know, I want to have a group that I play with all the time, and they're constantly having fun playing Minecraft, laughing together, making videos together, things like that. It looks awesome. So that's what I did, and it's what I'm hopefully doing, and it's still definitely a growing experience. So, next question. Why don't you make more farming simulator? I get that question so many times. So many times in a day I get that question. Why don't I make more farming simulator? And I've explained this a lot of times to a lot of you guys. Farming simulator is... it's a fun game to play. It is. It's a nearly impossible game to record, as you guys may notice. A lot of you guys are saying, you know, a lot of people don't know how to record Farming Simulator. You do, and I have no clue. I seriously have no idea what I'm doing when I'm on there. It's literally, to me, it feels like I'm just going, okay, we're gonna plant a field and we're gonna plow it, and okay, that's it. You know, the next day, alright, let's do that again. That's pretty much about what it is. I'm lagging. I'm doing better. Shabby's on, but he's still AFK. Now, the reason I don't make a lot of Farming Simulator, like as much as I do of like Minecraft and things like that, is, I mean, it's taken me since December to get, what is it, 6 episodes of Farming Simulator up. And that's because I'm not trying to rush it, for one. And it's like I was saying, it's really hard to make it because... are those all below me? Those were all below me. We're gonna dig down then. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of noises below me. Oh boy. Probably not the best place to dig down. Let's see. How are we doing over here? We're doing better, it looks like. Oh my gosh. Alright. Hey. Perfect. Hey, how's it going there, little fella? So what was the question? Oh yeah, Farm Simulator. There's only so much you can do in the game. You know, you can plant and you can make, you can plant a field, you can seed a field, you can fertilize a field, but you can only do that so many times, and that seems like the only thing you can do in there. I mean, there are aspects of, like, you know, hey, go gather this pallet, go mow this lawn, go and you know, go play with the animals, things like that. Sure, not a problem. But the aspect is, like, there's only 3 animals, I think, 3 or 4 animals to choose from, and, you know, spend 1 episode on each animal, that's 4 episodes. You know, if that. Go mow the lawns. There are 3 lawns to choose from that you can mow. And that's if they call you to mow it. And it takes maybe 5 minutes to do to mow one of the lawns, if at the most. So it's only going to be, three episodes of me doing the same lawn. You guys are going to be like, well, this is boring. Like, exactly. The same thing goes for the pallets. They're, eventually, you're going to be taking the same pallet to the same place over and over and over again. And I don't want to have to do that every episode. Other aspects are, I'm not the smartest guy in the world when it comes to like the animals and things. There's a lot of it that is, it's kind of like some of you guys, you don't know how to use some of the tools. Well, I'm the same way when it comes to the animals. I mean, when it comes to like the cows on there is so much stuff that you have to do to feed them that is just crazy. It's not just like, hey, here's some animals, here's your food. No, I mean, you literally have to, like, I guess, find grass, mow the grass, put the grass in this weird thing, wait for it to do something, then go grab it with a special other tool and do something else with it, and then finally take it to this place, dip it in the area, and then, or where the cows can get to it and eat it, and then they're fed. It's like, what? That's literally pretty much the gist of it. And nobody explains it right, and that's what sucks. That's the big thing for a lot of you guys, is a lot of you guys are in the same boat that I'm in, where you don't really have a fully understanding of like what it is, like what each thing is, but I explain it to you guys in like layman's terms, basically. And I dumb it down so that I can understand it, and then I explain it to you, which is easier for me. I try to be more scientific with it, but I can't. I hear them up there being all loud. So that's the reason why you guys don't get more Farming Simulator, is because it's really hard to make an episode. It is. It's really hard to think of material for another episode. So that's why I don't do it as often as I would like, because I would love to. I would love to make more videos, because I'm getting like thousands of views on each episode. And that is awesome. That is hugely awesome. That's a big reason why I'm up to 1,000 subscribers, and I seriously thank you all for that. But it is very hard to make those episodes. And that's probably why you guys aren't seeing a lot of, oh my god, friggin' spider jockey skeleton thing. Ah! That's not what you want to see. It is loading over here like nobody's business, and I am running out of food. I need food bad. Oh, creeper. So that's why you guys don't get a lot of Farming Simulator. And that's probably why you guys don't see a lot of Farming Simulator from a lot of other people, is because of that aspect of it is very hard to record. It is. Let's see here. What is the next question? If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Anywhere. Wow, that's an interesting question. If I could live anywhere right now, I would love to live in Seattle, like literally in Seattle. But I would like to, like, there's a lot of aspects. For one, I'm a huge sports fan, like I've said before. So, like, I'm a big Mariners fan. I'm a big Seahawks fan. So, like, every day I watch the Mariners game, which is 162 games a season. Every Sunday during football season, I'm watching the Seahawks like nobody's business. And those are huge passions in my life. I could not deal without that. I mean, those are pretty much the big I mean, the Mariners alone are a big reason why I pay $100 some odd a month for cable. All right. The Seahawks are fine because I could just do like network TV with them, satellite dish, or not satellite dish, but like the digital antenna, good to go, not a problem. But like, that's how much sports means to me. This is really cool over here. But if I if the sports aspect wasn't involved, I would like to move to maybe I'd say maybe Ireland, Scotland, possibly Italy. You know, somewhere in there. That'd be nice places to move. This looks interesting. Yeah, those would definitely be nice places to move that I think would be pretty cool. I think I could definitely live over there. It wouldn't be a problem. I have I'd like to get like a I'd probably live in like a small place over there, like a little you know, one of those little places like in the middle of like, you know, little Switzerland town in the middle of nowhere with like 300 people where everybody knows your name kind of thing, and not a whole lot goes on. I'm actually gonna block that up. Ugh. And that looks really cool. I want to see what that looks like in daylight. This whole hill system over here looks really nice. We're gonna jump. Screw it. Ooh, Ooh, that's a nice one. But yeah, I'd love to live over there. You know, just not a lot going on, not a lot of care in the world, kind of thing. Have just like a nice little job in like a shop or something like that in the area, just enough to where you can pay everything. Go down to like, you know, the daily, you know, the store every day. I mean, you know, it's not like here in America where you go, you know, where you go to the store once a week and get all your food for a week. I mean, they literally go down like once a day, get their milk, you know, at the beginning of the day, get their milk, get their cheese, things like that, and just go from there. I see you over there, by the way. Sucker. Yeah, this looks amazing. Look at this. Just these little peaks and whatnot look really awesome. That one there, especially mixed with that snow, you could easily put like a castle up there. We're gonna explore this real quick. Die! So yeah, if I lived anywhere and I didn't have to do those aspects, that'd be where I would live. However, if I could retire right now, like let's say I won the lottery tomorrow. I like those sounds. I'm interested to see if that's a spawner or not. Oh yeah, but if I won the lottery, I would move to Seattle tomorrow and get season tickets to the Mariners, get season tickets to the Seahawks for like the rest of my life, and spend most of my days doing that. This sounds fun. What's up, suckers? But yeah, somewhere over in Seattle. I probably wouldn't get a mansion. I really don't care if I had a mansion or not. I'm fine with just a simple house, which Seattle is expensive to live in. So, but I mean, even with the job I have right now, I would probably afford season tickets to the Mariners games and go to them because I get off work if I had my job in Seattle, I would get off work every day at about 3:30, 4 o'clock ish in the afternoon, and I would probably go every night at 7 to see a Mariner game. You know, I'd probably get season tickets to the Seahawks game. I don't know if I get season tickets to the Seahawks game because I do like watching it on TV instead. Because especially since it is the winter time. So, some of you guys who aren't from America are like, what the hell are you talking about? Sports! American sports, damn it. But like, if I eventually get to the old age of retirement age and whatnot, I would probably, and I wasn't rich or anything like that, I would probably get an RV and travel around the United States. Let's see, I knew I had another stack here. Ooh, damn it. I see a sucker. Oh, you got a friend. Die, friend. Oh, look at a chicken. Boom! Ooh, he took away a lot of hearts. How did you not blow up the chicken? Chicken's got balls of steel. Steel's over here. It's like Superman. I see you up there, sucker. Bring it. Bring it. I ain't afraid. Nothing else coming. Bring it. I'm like Rocky Balboa in Minecraft. Alright, alright, alright. So yeah, I'd probably get an RV and just drive right around. It wouldn't be a big RV either. I mean, I'm fine with just like a tiny little one. I would actually prefer probably a tiny little one. Yeah, that's what she said. Let's see, what else we got? What else we got? What is your favorite video game ever? So many to choose from. Because I started playing video games like from the day I was born. We had an Atari. This was in the early 80s for those of you. Early 80s we had an Atari, and I think it was for my 8th birthday. Might have been 7th birthday. I got the very first Nintendo, the NES. And those games were awesome, okay? They were awesome. If you were unfortunate enough to not get to play video games in that era, that was it for video games. I mean, you guys take so many video games for granted nowadays. It is ridiculous compared to the stuff that we had to play back in the day. You know, when the big game was Tetris, if you watch Tetris right now, oh my god. You're like, you guys like this? I mean, Tetris is literally like a Facebook app game compared to what it was. I mean, but back then it was like top of the line graphics and everything back then. So, but I was a Mario fan. I like to play Mario and whatnot. But where is this thing at? Oh, right here. My favorite video game of all time, I would have to say probably a Call of Duty game, and it was probably Call of Duty 4. And there's a good explanation with that. Now, like I said, when I first got, my brother first hooked me on Xbox in 2006 when he actually bought me my first Xbox, which was an Xbox 360. And because I wasn't a Halo fan, nothing like that, I really couldn't tell you what a first-person shooter was. There is shit burning. What the hell is burning? What is burning? Is there a freaking, the only thing I can think is there's a mine shaft over here somewhere. I don't know what it is, but I hope it keeps burning. I can't find what it is. I think it's above me, though. But Call of Duty 4. Now, when my brother first bought me my Xbox, which we already talked about, that was before Call of Duty 4 came out. In fact, it was right around the time that the beta for Call of Duty 4 came out, and I was lucky enough to be one of the ones that got to play on the beta. And there was the map Overgrown and the map Crash were one of the maps, or were the two maps that you could play. I think it was also Vacant. Yeah, I don't think Crash was involved. It might have been Vacant. Or maybe. But I remember Vacant was the very first map that I played on. And it was very next generation-ish. Ooh, yes, see, there is one. I knew it. I knew it. Fantastic. I ain't afraid, you sucker. Ooh, we got some gold. So, I remember that aspect of, as soon as I joined the game, I joined, and it was near, if you remember that game, there's the part where you can enter the back side, like the back entrance, the far left side entrance into the building. There's like the loading dock, they called it. And I was basically right there looking in, and all I see is just like these groups of people just coming out, you know, and just like non-stop shooting, and I'm just like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. And what's all the villagers? So it was like an oh my god moment of, this is going to be the best game ever. And okay, we need to shut off some of this water, my gosh. And then I played the map Overgrown, and it was just so big for the time. I mean, I was used to playing Battlefield games, which those games are big, but this is big as far as like a first-person shooter goes, like that aspect of you don't have vehicles, things like that. Throw that away. Throw that away. There we go. Yeah, it was just so big for a map of that style, as far as first-person shooters go, that, you know, normally you don't have like a big map kind of thing. And the sniping was fun, which I'm not a sniper, so that's saying something. I mean, that was a sniping map for a sniping game, or for a game. I mean, this is before this quick scoping and crap like that. Okay, people didn't quick scope because quick scoping was stupid as all hell. You're gonna die. I normally don't kill those things, but that guy was annoying the shit out of me. Okay. So, yeah, so I played on that, and it was just like, there were so many, I mean, everything that I'd ever done in clans before then, because I used to play on a clan in Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, like the few months before that and whatnot, so I was learning how to play as a clan. All of that came into play in complete different aspects in that game, in Call of Duty 4. And that's when the strategies started paying off, you know, like the you know, camping and things like this. You know, I mean, all of a sudden you have a game called like Search and Destroy, and it's like, what? This is awesome. You know, that's when like Capture the Flag comes into play, and it's like, holy crap, this is an amazing game to play. Which they didn't have Capture the Flag on that, but they had Capture the Flag on Battlefield, and that was awesome. They've later put it in other Call of Duty games. But, you know, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of like Domination or anything like that, but the fact that you could make a game that does all that was simply amazing. So that by far was the best game I've ever played, was Call of Duty 4. And if my game still worked, I would play it today. A close second is actually Call of Duty World at War. Now, those are... That's the best games to play on like a console or something. The best game I've ever played, ever, would have to be SimCity 3000. Just, I like building cities. It's a good game to relax to, you know, whatnot. So I loved it. I played the shit out of it, and I still play the shit out of it. It's the only SimCity game I currently have on my PC. Don't get me wrong, I actually have other, you know, on Steam I have other SimCity games. On I even have SimCity 2000. Still have that game for PlayStation 2. If I ever decide to go back and play that. What are we on? We're on level 11. Level 11. So, but every SimCity game, I mean, ever since I was a kid, I was playing, you know, the first SimCity. I mean, not like a kid. I mean, the game literally was when I was 14-ish. No, before then. Oh yeah, it was way before then. 95-ish, something like that, around there, around that time was when I started playing. I don't need that. Okay, there we're good. Was when I started playing the first SimCity, and that was a lot of fun. And that was just that was 2D, straight looking down on a map kind of thing, and all the buildings are squares, you know. And the fire department is like a red one, and a police department is a blue one kind of thing. And now you can get that game for free. I think you can even get most of SimCity games now. You can just download them for free, I believe. I hear you walking, but I don't know where you are. I think you're above me. Alright, so yes. Next question. Who they are. If you could play with... This is actually the last question. If you could play with any YouTuber, who would it be? If I could play with any YouTuber... Oh, wow. That's the tough question, because I play with YouTubers. So, you know, I could easily pick out, you know, people like, you know, because that's the thing. I play with Scully often. I play with Shabby on a daily basis. I play with these guys. You know, I play with Fleshbox, you know, everybody on Xile, you know, Skills, you know, Negative Zero, Iron, all of them. I play with all of them, and they're awesome to play with. They're awesome to watch. They're awesome to play with. Every damn one of them. And it's great. So I really can't compare them to like the real, I don't want to say real YouTubers, because they are real YouTubers. To like the more famous, I guess you could call it, YouTubers, people who are more famous than we are, kind of thing. But like if there was like a wish list of people that I could add, like if I could add anybody to the repertoire of people I'd want to play, or I could play with, I'd like to play with probably B00. I mean, he's my favorite YouTuber, but I don't like all of his videos. Keep that in mind. I like Generikb almost just as much. So like when they get, if I could sit there and play with the B team and be like a part of the B team, that'd be awesome. Like just for like a couple pranks or something like that. That'd be hilarious fun, because they would be so funny together. But even B00 alone would be funny as all hell. Bag off, sucker. Blow you up. I see a friend up there too. I don't think I can hit him from here. Nope. So yeah, if I could play with any YouTuber, I'd say probably the number one would be B00. But I mean, I'd like to play with Doc. Doc would be cool to play with. I'd love to ask Guude questions like nobody's business. because he owns a server and I own a server. So I think that would be a lot of fun there. I do. All right. That's pretty much gonna do it for us, guys. So I got a lot more of this to discover, so I'm probably gonna do more discovering down here and whatnot, and see what I can't find of fun little goodies. Add stuff to my shop, which would be pretty cool. It's stuff I like to do from time to time. Go caving for more specialties and junk. Alright guys, so seriously, thank you for 1,000. Wow, that's amazing. I never thought I'd get up to 1,000. I appreciate it that those of you guys who've hit subscribe on my videos. I don't think I'm that good at it, but if you guys think I am, hey, thanks. More power to you. Thanks to everybody who hangs out with me on Twitch. You guys are great. I've been doing giveaways all weekend on because of that. All week actually, from on Twitch for that. Lots of games I've given away. Lots of games. So if you guys haven't been over there to check me out, make sure you go over there and check me out. I like to do a lot of giveaways. So, and it's a little more interactive. So if you have any questions, feel free to come over there and ask me some. So. Yeah, not really anything else much more to say. Other than thank you. I mean, thank you. I can't say it enough. I can't nearly say it enough. It's one of those things that words cannot comprehend. You know, you guys mean everything to me as far as like subscribers go. Hitting 1,000, that's a huge benchmark on for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be celebrating it. You know, but it's huge. I think it's huge, and you guys are all epically awesome. If that's a word, it's a word I created just for the special occasion. Epically awesome. And I'm lost. I have no idea where I'm going. Alright guys, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you once again. Thank you. So until next time, everybody, I am FireWilley, of course. 1,000 subscribers now. And I will see you later.